Hey everyone, this is Nikachu, Merfolk Master. I am here with my brother as we crush Modern with Merfolk. We've got all the tools, don't be afraid. Merfolk is tier 1 capable. If you want to see how it's done, don't forget to like, share, comment, and subscribe to my channel. Before we get into our match, we're going to thank our sponsor, themanabase.com. And you know what? If you want to play if you want to play Magic at all price points, don't forget Pauper Ponderings. You can play it at the lowest price point. Play Pauper by the master of pennies, Austin Hoey. Go check him out on themanabase.com. Your home base for everything Magic the Gathering. And don't forget that this week's giveaway is Curse Catcher serving a lantern from Lantern Control. For details on how to win this, you can go check out the description below. So we continue. We're 5-0. We're basically a shoe-in for
the fish.
We're up against the fish. Maybe. Who knows? Have they been watching my videos? Are they watching me right now? They said they love my content. Thanks. Maybe you're playing my deck. So our hand is... Well, just in case they are playing the deck, we're going to start off with Oboro. But we've been running good. We're winning die rolls. We have, for the most part, good hands. Our opponents have also been, like, stumbling a lot. Not that we can't deal with that. Okay, Thoughtseize. So probably Grixis Death Shadow.
It could still be there.
I do have some sort of idea for like a Merfolk Shadow deck. Death Merfolk. Or before it became politically incorrect, Suicide Merfolk. Can't use suicide in the name of a deck name anymore.
Well, what's it gonna be, chump?
Yeah, what's it gonna be? Curious how much political correctness influences the names of the cards. In both ways. Oh, they took the master away. Oh, they know. They've seen the videos. Our opponent, they've seen the videos. No one deals with the master. They saw enough Grixis Shadow players lose to this thing. So we'll... I think we're just going to start playing Lords. Let's get pressure on the board. I'll have Peek up next turn. Serum Visions, sure. So that's sort of good. Means the only things that can kill the Lord of Atlantis right now. Oh well, that can't be good now. No land drop. That's just how this tournament's going. But I need that. I need the tournament to be like that in the top 8. Not in the Swiss. Right now, I don't need any more luck. We can't waste any more luck here.
Peak card draw.
But I think I got to do it at their draw step. Or I can even wait and maybe even play Merfolk Trickster. So they saw I have Peak, which explains why I'm playing Vile. So it doesn't represent Merfolk Trickster. But let's say they play Death Shadow pass, then I'll play Merfolk Trickster. So and there's the Death Shadow. But are you going to pass?
Oh, we passed.
Oh yeah, I have 9 power on the board, so they just like to show me their Death Shadow. Look how big he is.
It's a big boy.
Okay. I'm pretty sure I know what to do, but I don't exactly know what to do. Where's my guide? Guide's been working. That's why I have a guide. Well, I guess. I have it all figured out already. Oops. Bring in Pierce, take out Venser, and bring in 2 Pierce, 2 Venser, 2 Deprive. My opponent might be looking at my sideboard guide as we speak. I believe I'm taking out an Aether Vial and a Tectonic Edge, and then 4 other cards. I don't know. Mistcaller. As you see, Mistcaller is not totally useless. It did help us apply some nice pressure in that game. That help us close the game out quickly. But but the pressure only was useful because my opponent failed to do anything. So we'll keep this. Clunky and slow, but whatever. Street Wraith, yes, let's start us off at 18 life. And also the hand's not very interactive. But it can curve out. Silvergill into Merfolk into Silvergill into Master of the Pearl Trident. Grim Lavamancer, that is an annoying one. And this deck doesn't really have any good way to beat it. I've got no Gutshot, I've got no Relic of Progenitus. So the plan to beat a Grim Lavamancer is just, you gotta throw tons of human misery into it. Or merfolk misery. You're just gonna, you have to exhaust the graveyard with creatures. Our hand is not too bad for that because we've got, oh no, it's not Scour. We've got Silvergill Adepts that can help us charge our hand back up. Okay, we have one less Silvergill Adept now.
You don't know that.
Yeah, we're just gonna have to like throw our creatures into this Grim Lavamancer. If they don't have any payoff card, maybe we're in not such bad shape. Also, if we draw Master of Waves somewhere in the next few turns, that will help. Although we don't have like a hand that can pay off Master of Waves, and we'll just play a Master of Waves. Oh, we've got the Mutavaults. Mutavaults, you know, even if I had Master of Waves for one token, the Mutavaults can still help. And if Grim Lavamancer, they do need to hold the mana up for it. Another thing that we could do is draw Spreading Seas. Like, we did keep all of them in the deck. Okay, so here's a free point of damage. So they don't have more mana? No, that was our second turn. I have no intention of attacking with the Mutavault next turn, so I'm going to play Islands, because I might need to play as many Islands as possible. These are all cards that they know about. Merfolk Trickster's the new one? Or no, the Island was the new one. Peak is better if there's no Grim Lavamancer on the board. So this is a turn where maybe we're going to start seeing some Death Shadows. Can play Death Shadow followed up by holding Grim Lavamancer up. I'm probably going to hold the Merfolk in my hand until I have something like 5 mana so I can hard cast the Merfolk and try to play another thing on the same turn to get some value out of its trigger. Because it's just going to die to Grim Lavamancer anyway. There's Death Shadow. Yeah, so a Spreading Seas is a pretty live draw. Or maybe I'm going to play Merfolk anyway. Because my mana is not very good. So I force the Grim Lavamancer to eat the Merfolk, because everything costs blue mana. Tons of blue mana. I'm not made out of blue mana. Another thing I can do is try to play Merfolk Trickster at the end of their turn, tap down the Grim Lavamancer. That can maybe open up some possibility of doing something else. We'll just go with hard casting Merfolk. I don't think I can do anything right now. So now if I attack for 2... Okay, actually this is a funny line. Our opponent can Grim Lavamancer themselves. Is it player? To any target. So they can Grim Lavamancer themselves, make the Death Shadow a 4/4 and block the Silvergill Adept, so I can't even attack into this. So with Oboro, I do technically have 3 mana up. Because I can pay 2 blue, bounce Oboro, back to hand, replay it, and have more blue mana. Interesting they go for the Silvergill Adept. That is by far the way worse of the 2 options. And then I can play Peak. Because sort of what I'm looking at here is we need to draw into a Spreading Seas or a Master of Waves. Merfolk Trickster is like worth a turn. If they let us untap with Merfolk, this is going to be a huge mistake. I'm pretty sure they're going to kill the Merfolk. with something. Their hand might be really bottlenecked. Wow, they went to the end step. We're going to untap with... Oh, no. Well, we're not necessarily untapping with Mara Regery. But I at least get to play, like, the Trickster at flash speed. Okay, so, yeah, the Mara Regery is going to die.
See.
The most logical thing. Mutavaults are just really clunky right now. Can attack with the Mutavaults, but then the Death Shadow gets bigger. Okay, let's see. I have to do this now because this whole Ouroboros trick is at sorcery speed. So I think my plan is I have to draw into a Spreading Seas. They have Lightning Bolt, Snapcaster Mage, Thought Scour, Gurmag Angler, and Fatal Push. Spell Pierce. Can't beat the Lavamancer at the moment, though. Given their hand, I'm actually going to counter the Thought Scour. Because that helps them ramp out Gurmag Angler. And it also feeds the graveyard significantly for Grim Lavamancer. Fatal Push is a bit annoying, though. Because even if we get our Master of Waves, well, they just need Revolt and then it's over. But they're not putting a lot of pressure on us. Okay, there's Phantasmal Image. Doesn't do anything particularly useful right now. Well, if my life total gets low enough, I can copy their Death Shadow. Well, good thing is we're really close to playing 2 things a turn. Okay, I'm not going to activate the Mutavaults because then it's just a free way of... Oh, maybe I should have, because they don't actually have many things. Oh, but they could just Lightning Bolt if they want. It's hard to tell. It's hard to tell how to play around this Grim Lavamancer. If I activate the Mutavault, I would love they eat their graveyard, but they actually have spells in their hand that they can cast. So some options for them, they can play Lightning Bolt on themselves to grow their Death Shadow much larger. We're going to look at the top card of our library. So if they want to play Gurmag Angler, they can cast oh no, they can't cast Gurmag Angler. They're short. They're short one.
Tempo cards.
Tempo cards. Not bad. What if I play Phantasmal Image right now? Because thing I can recycle the Ouroboros. Would they do anything? What if I attack with Mutavault? Would that do anything? Can't copy Death Shadow yet. I can copy the Gurmag Angler when that thing gets cast eventually. They might not do it so quickly though, because of their constraint on mana. And then if I attack with a Mutavault, okay, well, if I attack with these things, will they even? They might just take the damage. Ugh. Bolt, attack, bolt, burn, attack for 2. Merfolk Trickster's not up anymore. I would really like to just play this get this Phantasmal Image out of my hand and copy something. Just copy something. But if they kill Merfolk Trickster, activate Mutavault, they can bolt it, and I have nothing really to copy except the Grim Lavamancer. Which means we just have to pass the turn again. This might be a mistake. But if we can get our opponent to tap out, maybe we can attack for lethal. They're not particularly close to killing us yet. I can't cast anything. I can't cast 2 things a turn yet. So, okay, I'm going to pass. Again. It's hard. They have all this removal in their hand. It's so hard to use our mana because then it's just helping them use their mana. The funny thing is if they use the Grim Lavamaster, they can't cast the Gurmag Angler. It's a funny consequence.
Hilarious.
Still have Fatal Push. They probably have even more cards in their hand. I need I need one more blue source on the battlefield.
Swing for 2.
Well, I can try, but it's just going to get eaten up by this Grim Lavamancer. Could try trying to attack with the Mutavaults. I don't know what good that's going to do me. Maybe I'm just not going to attack at all. Okay, I have to start playing things though. Yeah, play Phantasmal Image, they can still chew stuff up, so just gonna let our opponent use their removal. Maybe we can exhaust it. Okay, so graveyard is empty, which is not a bad place to be. It's not that bad at all. Our opponent's playing pretty good with their cards. Like, they're holding up Fatal Push. They're trying to keep it in their hand as long as possible so that they're not going to get killed by Master of Waves. Grim Lavamancer can kill itself and then activate Revolt.
That's revolting.
They discard. Okay, so there's the Master of Waves. So next question is, can we exhaust? Can we get rid of that Fatal Push in their hand?
Just gotta coax it out with something.
Yeah, something.
Swing for 2.
I would really like to keep this Phantasmal Image too. No, I can't swing for any more. This Death Shadow's attacking for too much. Okay, but Grim Lavamancer offline. Oh no, it's not. They can Fatal Push. Okay, so what if they do that? Who cares? Let's do this again. I have to be aware that I might have to chump block soon. Because if they want to kill something and use Grim Lavamancer on the same turn, then they gotta use the Fatal Push. If they use Lightning Bolt, then they can only kill one thing this turn. Hopefully it's red mana that they're choked on. Dismember. It's interesting. On the Merfolk Trickster. Okay. You're gonna kill this thing? I guess I'm dead. Yeah, this looks bad. Because they can still bolt themselves. And they still have Fatal Push in hand.
Empty graveyard again.
Yeah, but I'm gonna die soon. If I attack them down to 3, then they can't bolt themselves, but then the Death Shadow is just like a 10-10, and they can just kill me with the Grim Lavamancer.
Make your own Death Shadow.
Then they Fatal Push it. We have a whole match to get through. Or, no, we have one more game, so I don't want to take too much time. No, yeah, we're in game 2, right?
Yes.
See, this is a game where Ether Vial would be amazing. We need that Ether Vial. We don't have an Ether Vial. We're not amazing. Ether Vial would have just, like, we could Vial in Phantasmal Image, copy Merfolk Trickster, tap down the Death Shadow. Yeah, they have both good removal spells in their hand still, so pass, I guess. But it looks like we've lost game 2. I wonder how this game would have been if I didn't attack them that one turn. So the line is Fatal Push, Mutavault, Bolt yourself for 3, make Death Shadow an 11/11, and I lose. This is not... Well, okay, you can Bolt me too. I guess that works too. Alright, go on to game 3.
It's going to be a quick one.
Well, or not.
For him.
No, don't want to change anything. Good question. Do I want to be on the play or the draw? I think I want to be on the play. I think I want to be on head on mana. It's an attrition-based deck, but it's not that attrition-based. It's more tempo-oriented, if anything. There's a lot of patience in this matchup. Sometimes they can have a really good hand where they have like a bunch of Death Shadows and rip your hand apart with Thoughtseize and stuff, but I think I'm going to want to go first. This hand is good. Not a lot of threats, but whatever. There's a chance we're going to hold up Deprive next turn, depending what they do.
No Thoughtseize, please.
The odds of that not happening are zilch. It's going to be a Thoughtseize.
Nope, guess not. Oh.
Well, it could still happen. It's a fetch land.
I don't know the difference between fetch lands and non-fetch lands.
There's Grim Lavamancer again. Can't counter that. But I'll tell you what I can do. I can Spreading Seas that Blood Crypt, and hopefully this game sings. We keep Spreading Seas all the Blood Crypts, And hopefully we can sing a different tune this game. And they do not have, like, infinite mana. Like, their mana... Like, in that last game, if we just Spreading Seas that one red source, we would have won very comfortably, I think. Very comfortably. If they play Fetch Land Pass, we're going to just play Island and Pass. And maybe not do anything for a little while. Force our opponent to do something and then deprive the card that they play. Yeah, the big thing. Deprive the big thing. He wants big things. I don't understand this art. Oh, you like took the water away from him? It's more like you... It looks like a beggar. Change, please. Times are tough in Dominaria. Or Zendikar, I would say. Times are tough in Zendikar. It's hard to find work. The Eldrazi like made a big mess of everything. The economy's down.
Eldrazi,
No one wants to invest in Zendikar right now. It's completely war-torn politically. There's aliens invading that plane. Forget it. No one's gonna buy anything.
Have to shut down the asbestos mine.
Clearly this person... No chance at fighting the Eldrazi. Leaving it up to Jason, the rest of them. Completely out of work. Yeah, that's a lot to say about Deprive. Aside from that, pretty good art anyway. Look at the, well, oh, something's happening. Something's happening. I think they're preparing for the second Spreading Seas. Holy cow, what is going on here?
Bold move.
That's aggressive. They might have looked up my list to see if I have Mistcaller, if I keep Mistcaller in. That's legit. I don't think that changes what I want to do. Just gonna pass. Now I can play Merfolk Trickster and Master the Pearl Trident at the same time. And if they fetch for a red source, I'm just not going to put anything in play. I'm just going to wait to Spreading Seas it. If they don't want to fetch with this polluted delta, it's a sign that they might not have good mana. Or it could be a sign. No super pressure here. We can lose this match. We're pretty much locked for top 8.
You're not going to lose it.
I better not lose it. Another Blood Crypt.
Another Blood Crypt going bye-bye.
That's your last Blood Crypt. You know it. I know it. We all know it. And even if they have Stubborn Denial, I can counter this thing. Uh-oh. Well, I definitely do not want to deal with this card. I genuinely do not want to deal with that card. See, we can play patiently here. We can play patiently. It's a patience game. Not going to put anything in play. They'll just eat it with the Grim Lavamancer. Let's be patient. Do nothing with the Ether Vial. I'm going to play our land to play around a Stubborn Denial for 1 and then hit the Blood Crypt. And then they're going to be off of red mana, hopefully, for the rest of the game. That's how we're going to beat that Grim Lavamancer. Phantasmal Image, not useful right now. If they cast another Death Shadow... Steam Vents, come on, stop it. So now we need to try to maneuver multiple Merfolk on one turn. I could almost do it. I can play like Merfolk Trickster, targeting Grim Lavamancer, and then play a lot of stuff.
Might as well.
Keep drawing lands. That's so bothersome. The plan was you don't draw any more. You stop drawing lands. We have only 2 lords in our hand, so if they get dismantled, it's not good. And it's very easy to dismantle this board, too. Okay, I'm going to... Not even sure what I want to do. It's either Merfolk Trickster or nothing. But the thing is, I can... Yeah, I know. 5 cards in hand? Okay, let's... Alright, I'll play Merfolk Trickster. I'm not sure what to do. It's an awkward spot. And my opponent is not in any position to... Like, if they draw a Gurmag Angler or something, they're just going to kill this thing. I mean, they can just cast it anyway. My opponent isn't choked on mana, is what I'm saying. You know, if my opponent was choked on mana, I could be a little bit more patient, but they've got a lot of mana now. Only 1 black source, only 1 red source. But still, they've got mana to work with. I think I'm going to leave this thing on 2. We'll wait on Mararegery. Well, maybe I'm not. Maybe we're gonna attack with the Mutavault now, and then we'll post combat. We'll attack with Silvergill Adept, or we'll play the Silvergill Adept. They could Fatal Push this. That's okay. It's not a big deal. It's not a big loss. Okay, so yeah, it's dead. I'll keep that in my hand just in case they play Kolaghan's Command to rip something, make me discard a card. I could cash in this Phantasmal Image targeting Silvergill Adept. Because it's going to be really... It's just going to be a poor card overall. Keep going down on life. Interesting strategy. Is that even necessary? Also, I could use Phantasmal Image to copy their Snapcaster Mage, if it ever comes up. Unfortunately, I can't use it to counter their Snapcaster Mage, but I can counter, say, a Fatal Push. Okay. Vile. Activate. They might Grim Lavamancer the Silvergill Adept right now if they want to play around this, but they do not. Copy Silvergill Adept. It'd be good. It would be good right now. Lord of Atlantis, not terrible either. Like, if we can get rid of all the removal in the end, then all these lords are going to take over the game. It's as simple as that.
There he was.
There he was. Of course. On that one. I could tick this thing up to 3. I'm going to choose not... Maybe I should, and just play Lord, play another Lord, and threaten to hopefully try to get them to stick. Again, I'm not under a lot of pressure, but yeah, I'm just going to do that. Oh, that changes things. And I can file that in too. I could just play it right now. What's the best use of my mana?
For Jerry, and then 2 lords with the blue. Use the tap triggers for something.
I still have the spreading seasons too. So fatal push something. You're running out of cards. Nothing is a particular threat. Could be Snapcaster Mages in hand. Something like Stubborn Denial. Interesting. They're doing nothing. Teamer Battle Rage. That is cute. That is very cute. Okay, so they don't have removal. Or they have very poor removal. So you kill something. The whole board get dismantled if I wait. So if you play, say... No, I'm just gonna put this in play right now. And really hope that they don't kill the Master of Waves. Or like make us discard our Master of Waves with Kolaghan's Command. There's another fetch land. But what else can you get at this point? You can't get a mountain. It's the red mana that you're constrained on. 2 cards left. If it's 2 removal spells, that's enough. 2 black removal spells. That's disappointing, but whatever. Okay, so they're at 7 life. We're gonna get Master of Waves in play. Or better yet, if we can draw one more removal spell, then one more creature. If we can top deck a creature, that'd be great, because that'd be a lot of waves. So we got the important stuff is all gone though. So the fail push is gone, the dismember is gone. So I like the line that we took. It's better than I thought it would be. Nope. I can't Kolaghan's Command this out of my hand, so I'll just pass.
They're empty-handed.
Yes. Hopefully it stays that way. Okay, I'm just gonna take it. Play Master Waves at end of turn. Doesn't even kill them. Okay, Bloodstained Mire. That can kill you. Yes, I did have a Master of Waves. Oh no, it is killing them. Okay, so they have to... Oh no, it doesn't, because they can shoot an elemental down and live a turn. Always yield. Always no. Ooh, that is... now this might kill them, so they can't target the Master of Waves, so I'm free to play this Phantasmal Image. The combo. So this is now... Yeah, so it's... Oh, it's not lethal. They can block an elemental and then kill it. But we're done with Grim Lavamancer. Grim Lavamancer is dead. We're finished with Grim Lavamancer. It took a lot of patience and a lot of positioning to beat this stupid thing. It is beatable. It's not particularly easy. Maybe we should be keeping in some Tectonic Edges in this matchup just to beat a Grim Lavamancer. But the problem is, Tectonic Edge only works in the long game. It's not going to help you in any of the short games. And these games can go very short. You have to be prepared for the short game, where they just like play a Death Shadow and put a huge clock on you, and then this Tectonic Edge is a bit weird.
Good games.
Yeah, good games. It's tough. Grim Lavamancer. Modern All-Star Deprive, yep. Where's your Deprives? Claim it's an All-Star. You could bounce your Spreading Seas. I'm actually running them over Disdainful Stroke right now. Right on! Also, they do have it! You do have them! Right on. We're showing Deprive is the real card. I guess that was the All-Star. Deprive countered that one Death Shadow and gave us all the time in the world in order to pivot around the stupid Grim Lavamancer. So, yeah, we beat Grixis Death Shadow with patience. With patience, people. Patience is a virtue. Oh man, where are we going to put this on this board? And how to, you know, I've said so many times about patience, because you don't have to play into your opponent's hand. They got the Grim Lavamancer on the board, and I will say, you know, sometimes you have to play into the Grim Lavamancer, just empty your hand, especially if it's just full of spells like it was in game 2. I wanted to just try to empty my hand to exhaust the Grim Lavamancer. In this game, our hand wasn't nearly as empty. We had just as many cards as them. So we had a lot more room to be patient, wait, play the Spreading Seas, lock them down on red mana. And it looks like that Steam Vents might have been the last of their red mana. I don't think they play Basic Mountain. I could be wrong, though, but, you know, it's not exactly... Like, if someone plays Blood Moon, they don't need the Basic Mountain. So, yeah, patience. Just be patient. You have to be... Merfolk is a deck of patience. Merfolk is a deck of patience. That's the beauty thing about Merfolk. It plays all the roles. You sometimes got to be aggressive. Sometimes you got to be patient. Sometimes you got to play like a control deck. And you're seeing patience from me all the time, and you see it here from me again. So don't forget, if you want to be eligible for this Curse Catcher serving Lantern Control, like I've served everyone else in this Modern Challenge, go check out the description below. We're going to thank all my patrons supporting me on Patreon. Thank you so much for supporting Merfolk, and we're going to thank our sponsor, themanabase.com. This has been Nikachu 6-0 with Merfolk in Modern.